It's ironic as people who like to call themselves gamers. I feel like a lot of them get in their own way. Even for gamers that do multiplayer, when you think of like, I don't know, what stuff teens are playing, or just sometimes I hear a lot of negative, toxic groups out there, but we're all just a bunch of lonely people. So when I see a passionate community come together for a game, that is invaluable. I remember speaking with Billy Basso on Animal Well, and he derived so much joy from the fact that they're very active on Discord and they're all helping each other with the puzzles and
Yeah.
the conversations just keep going. And I don't know. I think it would be like if I had met you guys at PAX and then I saw my name part of the mix in the game, that would feel incredible. It's a way to, I'm sorry, I'm like, this is, one can tell when I'm excited when I start fumbling with words and like I lose my professionalism. But I don't know, making your player feel included. And that is a very rare thing to see in a game.
Yeah.
Well, and these, on this radio, we had, some of our actor friends, but then we had, streamers. And some of these streamers, some of them are larger. Some of them are like, I have 50 followers. So the goal really wasn't like, let's get famous people in here. It was like, let's get
Mhm.
people who are interested in here. Hopping into stream, we just saw one last week of a gal who got to hear her voice for the first time on the radio. And it was so emotional for her to hear her own voice in the game. And it was just a delight because it's like, and that's what we do at the theater too. I'm like, I want to provide people opportunities. I want people to be excited. I want people to be involved. I want people to like feel that this is theirs too. And Harrison just did an incredible job of crafted all these amazing scripts. It's so clever and like it's fun to listen to. People pop it on because they're like, I want to hear this. I think that's hard to do. Who wants to listen to the radio in a game? Almost always that's like, okay, whatever. This is like, I want to lean in and listen to this. And that was a testament to Harrison's work and to the passion of all of the people who were willing to voice stuff on it too.
I also think kind of your guys' background in theater kind of it just bleeds into this because when you mention like going to see the movies, movies are great. And I'll admit I've seen way more movies recently than live theater, but I am a fan of live theater. I used to do the whole drama thing when I was younger and I would go out and see these productions. For example, and this might not have been intentional, but when you mentioned like radio, it's pretty analog. I haven't like experienced it. Then there's the actual letters themselves. If you think about it, who when I say really writes letters, I'm not saying that to put it down. Like I actually just drew and wrote a card and sent it to someone that I really cared about the other week. But like doesn't happen as much. The whole has little elements of, I don't know, that physical human touch that we don't see anymore.
People really leaned into that aspect. Like we just had a Google form where you could just type in a letter or whatever. So it was pretty low effort from us required. We set up the Google form and the people typed in it, but they used it for like, memorizing or not memorizing, as like remembrances for loved ones and things like
Mhm.
that, or some people used it to like sort of almost poetry about like love and loss and like all sorts of things. It was really fascinating to see what people submitted, and it's anonymous in the game. Like you wouldn't know that it was us or them or someone else who wrote it, but if you wrote it and saw it, you would
You would
know. And
know.
now it's in there, and it's so cool to have that many people who just like wanted to leave a little like fingerprint on the game, and now it's in there, and we put all their names in the credits, so now all these people have a resume credit on a shipped game. They're all part of the community. They all like talk about it between themselves too. It's just it's been really special. I love it so
Mhm.
much.
It's a little letter lost family.